Welcome back to the Arctic Fox Show, where we dive deep into the most fascinating and untold stories from history. Today we're uncovering the remarkable tale of Mansa Musa, the emperor of the Mali Empire, whose legendary pilgrimage to Mecca in the 14th century redefined the concept of wealth, power and legacy. But this story is more than just about gold. It's about a ruler's vision, his faith, and the profound cultural impact of one journey. Mansa Musa came to power in 1312, succeeding his predecessor, Abu Bakr II, under whose leadership Mali had already expanded to become one of the most powerful empires in West Africa. Mansa Musa, however, would take Mali to unprecedented heights. Reigning from 1312 to 1337, his period of rule was marked by immense prosperity, driven largely by the empire's vast reserves of gold, which were arguably the richest in the world at the time. Situated strategically, the Mali Empire controlled critical trade routes that connected West Africa with North Africa and the Mediterranean world. Caravans laden with gold, salt and other goods crisscrossed the Sahara, making cities like Timbuktu and Gao key commercial hubs. But while trade made Mali wealthy, it was Mansa Musa's leadership and vision that truly defined this golden age. In 1324, 12 years into his reign, Mansa Musa embarked on a pilgrimage, or Hajj, to Mecca, a journey that every Muslim is expected to make at least once in their lifetime if able. But Mansa Musa's pilgrimage was unlike any other. He set out with an enormous entourage, an estimated 60,000 people, including soldiers, officials, servants and slaves. His caravan included 80 camels, each carrying 300 pounds of gold, and an additional 500 slaves, each carrying a golden staff. When Mansa Musa and his entourage arrived in Cairo, they were received with awe. The Sultan of Egypt, Al-Nasir Muhammad, was so impressed by Mansa Musa's wealth and humility that he ensured the emperor was given a grand welcome. Yet it was Mansa Musa's acts of charity, distributing gold to the poor, building mosques and funding scholars, that left an indelible mark. His visit to Cairo not only demonstrated his piety, but also his role as a king who understood the power of wealth and its impact on society. The tales of Mansa Musa's wealth and generosity spread far beyond the African continent. In fact, his pilgrimage was so impactful that it led to the inclusion of Mali on European maps for the first time. The Catalan Atlas, one of the most important medieval world maps, created in 1375, depicted Mansa Musa sitting regally on a throne, holding a golden scepter and a large nugget of gold, symbols of his unparalleled wealth and influence. But Mansa Musa's pilgrimage was not merely a display of wealth. It had profound cultural and intellectual consequences for the Mali Empire. On his return, Mansa Musa brought with him scholars, architects and books from the Islamic world. These were not just any scholars, they were among the best minds of the time, and they contributed to the transformation of cities like Timbuktu into centers of learning and culture. So, what makes Mansa Musa's story so extraordinary? It's not just the staggering wealth he possessed or the sheer scale of his pilgrimage. It's how he used his wealth as a tool to enhance his empire, to spread knowledge and to promote his faith. His journey to Mecca was a statement of power, yes, but it was also a profound catalyst for cultural exchange and intellectual growth. It placed the Mali Empire at the heart of a global network of trade and scholarship, and it left a legacy that would resonate through the ages. Mansa Musa's legacy is a powerful reminder of the rich and complex history of Africa, one that often goes untold or is overshadowed by other narratives. His story challenges us to rethink our understanding of wealth, power and influence. In a time when the world was largely interconnected through trade and knowledge, Mansa Musa's Mali stood as a towering testament to the potential of African empires. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the life of Mansa Musa, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more incredible stories from the past. What other historical figures or events would you like us to explore? Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of history.